It's the Daily Dog.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Dog. I am thankful that you are with us today. It is a Monday, and that means it is a Metal Monday, and as in Metal Mondays past, this is a particular style of Metal Monday. Up the irons, y'all. It is an Iron Maiden Monday, and I'm happy to get back to the boys in Iron Maiden. A few weeks ago, I ran a poll on my YouTube community tab asking the Iron Maiden fans which song off of the new album should I review on the channel next. And so I haven't heard these songs. So I went to a subreddit on Iron Maiden where they were ranking their favorite songs off the new album. And I looked and looked and looked and I saw, oh, these kind of 3 or 4 songs keep turning up in these folks' list. So I put those 4 out to the Iron Maiden fans, and one particular just won decisively. So the song that we're going to do today is called Hell on Earth, and it is by Iron Maiden, and from their new album Senjutsu. This won the poll by by a large margin. There were 4 songs on the poll, and this one got a full 45% of the vote. So clear favorite here. This particular track is the final track on the album, and it is a little over 10 minutes long, and it is written by Steve Harris. Let's see, on the album, as has been for many years, Bruce Dickinson on vocals, Dave Murray, Adrian Smith, and Janet Gers on guitars, Steve Harris on the bass and keyboards, and Nico McBrain on the drums. So I'm going to put those lyrics there, and I've got my phone here, and we're going to listen along via my AirPods, and I'm going to try to play along a little bit, and we're going to have a good old time. This is Iron Maiden singing Hell on Earth. Here we go, y'all. Ooh, doesn't start in E. Well, there's the E chord. Are they doing flat 6, flat 7 to 1, but they're starting on flat 6? Yep. Cool. E minor. There's a flat 6. C. Up to D, up to E. Cool. You can really hear the strings popping on the bass a little bit there. Really lovely sound with the strings over the top of it. A little bit of a different toggle. That's the 5th to the 7th. Back to E. That works as the 7th. The 5th and the 7th of the E chord also work as the 7th and the 9th of the C chords. That where that toggle works when they move the chord down by a 1/3. It's hypnotic, isn't it? Woo! The gallop has commenced, my friends. It got a lot of lyrics to get to. This is a decently long introduction, by the way. Four, 6, 7, 1. Oh, that's different. 1 to 3, 6, 3, 7, like 1. Got a couple different little progressions in through here, but all of them are firmly here in E minor. We still haven't gotten any lyrics. Interesting that the guitar is doubling Bruce melodically. Wow. The vanity and fighting in the name of God's way, mourning bleak and utter waste, the vanity of the world is assured now. Your blessings still alive of those who manage to survive inside the oblivion of that hell on earth. It's not bubblegum pop, is it? They have something to say. They're saying it. That's a high D. I got to stop this because I think that the chorus is coming up next. But I loved it. If this is a pre-chorus, I love the lyrics to this. All you have been and all you have seen, lost in somewhere in your dreams, how the angels have fallen, all is nothing, what it seems, and the voices that you hear now and the voices in your head now are thinking of a lifetime you can never feel again. That's what it kind of feels like these days. Like now that we've kind of gotten used to life amid coronavirus and the pandemic, and have really seen a light shown on corruption in governments and just injustice running rampant around the world, and our collective inability, it seems like, or unwillingness to do much to fix it. And you can never feel that way again. It's almost like when normal gets back to normal, it's not going to feel normal because we're all changed people. Wow. Always love that Iron Maiden comes with something to say, something important to say in their music. Let's keep rolling. And when I leave this world, I hope to see you again on the other side of hell on earth. I have remarked to some of my friends that living in America, even though we're a first world country, sometimes feels like a hellscape, depending what class you're in, or how the government treats you. Solos. Again, help me out. I'm trying to learn which guitar player sounds like which guitar player. So who does what solos in which order? Help me out. solo is kind of going along with the main melody in the chorus, sounds like. Lovely transition here. It's like they give you a chance to stew on what you've just heard, both musically and lyrically, right?
You dance on the graves who bled for us. Do you really think they'll come for us? Knowledge and virtue taken by lust. Live on the edge of those that you trust. You think that you have all the answers for all. In your arrogant way, only one way to fall. Burning a lamp that is fire in your hands. Taking you further from these lands.
That was effective. Yeah. I could play keyboards in this band, I think. Sounds great. Really? It really does. I was hoping for another chorus. We're getting pretty close to the end. Are they gonna go back to the beginning sounds? The intro becomes the outro. Huh. That was a step high. And that sustaining high E in the strings gives it sort of a forever sound. Back to that 7. 5, 7, 5 of the key. I think that's how it's going to end. And this is how the entire double album ends. Wow. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind on that is that, God forbid, if this is the last album that Iron Maiden ever puts out, that's as profound a final statement as they might be able to put out. Y'all, I hope that they put out a whole lot more music, but this is sort of this warning from those who have seen some stuff to the rest of us. and it's pretty profound. This last little section that they drop down in sort of tone and in loudness. Uh, let's see, towards the end. Do you really think they'll come for us? Knowledge and virtue taken by lust. Live on the edge of those that you trust. You think that you have all the answers for all in your arrogant way. Only one way to fall. Burning a lamp that is fire in your hands, taking you further from these lands. It's like, y'all know that you're just stirring the pot. You've got the chance to, or you've got the fuse that can ignite the flames of people and their emotions and sort of spur their allegiance, their actions, their political engagement. And it's power in your hands, and you're just fanning the flame, and it's not going to have great consequences. I'm not exactly sure of their specific point of view, but in a general sense, it's a call for just recognizing the rampant injustice, I think, in our societies, in our world, and all of the pain that shouldn't have to be that way, right? It's arrogance that is sort of leading the charge, and that is their warning to us. It reminds me, one of my favorite new shows that we have been watching is called Ted Lasso, and it is on Apple TV. And one of the little things that the character says in one sort of poignant moment is just a call for us to be curious, not judgmental. And I think in a lot of ways that can be a sort of a clarion call. If you see something that doesn't make sense, be curious about it. Try to learn more about it. You know, if you don't know much about it, or if you're judging somebody or something, try not to be too judgmental about it. Learn about it. Try to be empathetic to the point of view. And hopefully we can have a little less of this continuing hell on earth. and live up to our best selves, the best versions of ourselves. Y'all, Iron Maiden always brings something for me that is relevant, and it has lasting power. They're not singing about tangential or irrelevant things. They're dealing with the great moral and ethical dilemmas of our time. And they're doing it in their own artistic way, and I am happy to have become a fan of the band and really gotten to know their point of view and their work. So great stuff on a Monday, a Metal Monday. We heard, what the hell was it? I lost my notes. We heard Hell on Earth by Iron Maiden off of their new album, Senjutsu. Thanks to all the Iron Maiden fans for voting for this one. I'm sure we'll include some more Iron Maiden tunes on the channel in the coming days. But that's it for today. Thanks for being with us, and we will see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.